Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be doing a bit of an analysis on every single thing that we know about in Forlorn Hope so far, guys. Some things that I've noticed. Let's break it down here. Alright, so sneak peek, Forlorn Hope, guys. So, what I have gathered from these pictures, people talking about it, and everything that I've seen. So first off, we're going to be starting with kind of the statue health boost. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the damage is. There's no real way to gauge exactly what that's going to be like just yet. But for the health boost, now massive attack is normally 600% health boost on the statues, right? So we can expect, like, I'm just going to be going off that. Like, it might be increased. I'm assuming it will be increased, but just going off that to keep everything as like a conservative guess here. So what we've got 8 shield generators. We can see them, 2 there, and then 6 in the bottom one. So 8 shield generators, level 3, 150% for each. If the core is 800,000 health, which is again a conservative guess, that means we're looking at a 9.6 million shield, guys. So a 10 million shield, not out of the question for this base that they've given us anyways, which is just insane. Like, that's just crazy. The total prototypes that I counted was, no, there was, so behind the rifleman's head here, there's got to be another hot pot, and there's another hot pot right at the top there, which I missed when I was counting, and there's also another doom cannon on the right side that I missed, so that's 3 more to the total 10 that I counted, which isn't including the shield gens. So that's 18 total, including the shield gens, just from this picture. So I think we can expect a step up in the prototypes. So from those prototypes, 5 were hotpots, 4 were lasers, 4 were doom cannons, and yeah, like you see down on the base. I can't zoom in here, but there's a hotpot on each side of that 10 million health shield, which is just nuts. Yeah, so let's talk about the barbed wire for a sec. So, the way it's laid out in these pictures, it seems like you're gonna have to pass through it twice, guys. What I mean by that is it like completely surround, like it's like a boxed in like fence, right? Like it goes completely around the buildings there. It doesn't seem to be just like one line and then you're good once you go through it, because I think it's gonna do somewhere between 50 and 150. Maybe even 200, 250 damage to the troops that walk through it. So, like, somewhere in that range is going to make it impossible for Zookas to go through. Anything less than that would be kind of like pointless. Like if it was 10 or 20, then obviously you could just boost 1 health statue and probably walk through it all and be fine. But yeah, you see there, it goes completely around the rockets, and it's kind of like in stages. So it's like the first level, once you clear a path through there, you can kind of just like make your way up. But over here in this picture, it's kind of staggered and stacked, so there would be like no way to get through it, and regardless of what you clear. Like, the Zookas are just gonna die if they go through that way. So it's just interesting to see that there's going to be like different setups to the barbed wire. It's not just going to be like line. There's going to be different ways they can do it to completely close off certain sections versus other areas they kind of want to force you into to remain slightly open. So the intel cost, what we've got, guys, is for 5 man 186, 10 man 310, 25 man 496, and 50 man 682, which is pretty crazy. So if you want to do Forlorn Hope regularly, you're going to have to be like extremely active, guys. Obviously the force points, 1,820, that's going to be the same for every level of every size of task force. And yeah, the definition, I thought that was kind of funny. The definition of Forlorn Hope is persistent or desperate hope that is unlikely to be fulfilled. So I guess that's just a play on words to say that it's going to be a hard OP base. Oh, we gotta reload the game here, guys. But yeah, that's more or less everything that I've noticed on Forlorn Hope so far, guys. I'm really interested to see what some of the top, how the top guys are gonna attack this. Guys like Zmot, Crazy Turtle, like I'm really interested to see their like what their plan would be for taking on these bases. Because like based on these pictures that we've got, I would like, it's like what would be the plan here even? Like you can't use Zuka's left or right really. So what, you're gonna open it up with Scorcher Tank? Like, I guess that would work and clear some of the rocket launchers, and then maybe you can go Zuka's left depending, because we can't really see what the barbed wire is on the left, right? So, but like even then, you got a 10 million health shield. You got to go back in the middle and clear those shield gens, or somehow like you have to take the shield generators down with that many, with that much health on the core. Like that's just crazy. But that's more or less a bunch of the stuff that I noticed. Now they have said here that they're going to make operations a lot easier. So maybe their plan is to make the layouts harder like this, and then knock down the statue health, and not just, so it doesn't just become a game of damage, right? Which I think would be like, excuse me, I think would be like the only way to really to really open it up for different troop variations. But then at the same time when you do that, if I can clear half the base with fully boosted Scorcher Tank, then like, then Zukas are going to be even that much easier, you know what I mean? Like, or like the operation's just going to be that much easier in general. So, I don't know, I'm still curious to see how that's going to work out, guys. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything I missed, anything you noticed that you wanted to bring to my attention or anyone else. Definitely leave that down there. And yeah, that's basically my initial thoughts on Forlorn Hope. Everything that has been available to us, I think that we covered. And yeah, we can expect this, I think, because they said previous update, sneak peek will start right before the update release. However, that's not the case this time. Sneak peek is coming early, and the update will not be out immediately. So I'm thinking that's a time span of 1 to 2 months, 4 to 8 weeks. Something like that, guys. But let me know down in the comments what you think of Forlorn Hope, anything I missed, anything that you noticed that you want to bring to my or anyone else's attention. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what Dr. Terrence has in store for us today, guys. So we'll see you in a second. And we're back, guys. So we're going to be diving on into Dr. Terrence right here. And I've got a guy on my map. And it's like a super difficult base. So we'll try to do that unboosted with warriors if we can after, guys. I don't think it's going to go well. I think we're going to have to boost to beat him. But he's got one of those like one of the leaderboard kind of layouts where he's got the shield gens on both sides, and he's got like 6 ice. Like, it's just a super tough base. I'd like to say I almost did it with heavy Zuka, but I didn't, so I guess I can't really say that. I got embarrassed pretty bad on my I tried to do a smoky RZM and I tried to do a smoky heavy Zuka, and neither of those worked. So I'm thinking fully boosted warriors would do it. I'm not going to do that right now. I might do that tonight because I've got an operation to boost for. So I'll try to do it unboosted right now, and then once we fail, then I'll try to do it again tonight, because I don't think there's any way to get through it right now with doing it unboosted, guys. But yeah, super excited about Forlorn Hope. I think that's gonna be. It's just gonna be cool to see the like the strategy and the new planning that comes with that. That's always the most exciting thing about operations, is just seeing how different people do it. And same thing with the Megacram, right? Like looking up after like how Boom Beach, Finlandia, and all those guys did some of those top bases. Like, that was really cool to see. If you haven't checked that out, I'd highly recommend you do that. They've got like stages 90 to 94 up or something ridiculous, so just cool to see, right? Okay. And boom. So, yesterday's terror was actually like pretty tough. It took me like, I think 3 different tries before I actually got it with warriors. I think I tried once with warriors, failed, and I tried once with Scorcher Tank, and then I failed. And then I did it, then I finally did it with warriors. Like the health on it, or it wasn't too insane, but I don't know, I was just like struggling hard. I don't know why, guys. So we're gonna flare back up over here. Bang, bang. Okay. Oh yeah, and also, a message to Crazy Turtle. When's the giveaway happening there? Like, I dumped my intel in Zuka Academy. I sent you the pictures. You said I was basically gonna win it. I want to know that, because I'm gonna do another subscriber shout out, and I'm gonna do a giveaway, guys. So I want those diamonds to give to you guys, and I'm just kind of stuck here like waiting for Mr. Turtle. So Mr. Turtle, back, let's get going there. No, but big shout out to Turtle for doing the the giveaway and stuff. It was really cool. So I hope a lot of you guys entered because it was fun. It was a fun contest. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do a giveaway sometime this week or something. Just stay tuned for that, guys. It will be coming in the future at some point. I actually haven't checked his channel yet today, so he might have actually put that up before I even said it. Oh, jeez, guys. Jeez. Okay, so where are we going here? I don't like these friggin' all these bases like way at the back here. It's super annoying. I'm just gonna run through all these rockets. You can go ahead and touch me on that. That is okay, guys. Back. Seems like every single base so far has been like way at the back. Like the Warriors are getting their they're getting their cardio in today, guys. Lots of sprinting. And smoke. So stage 5. No challenge so far, of course. And we're gonna be throwing out a couple shocks here. Back. Throw some health kits down. And goes down relatively easily. So I think this should be an easier stage 7, even though it is volcano, just based on how these bases are going down. I was also able to take out the first 2 stages with just barrage and artillery, or hashtag BART, as Turtle likes to say, and I guess some people go by that too. Okay, here we go. Well, ask and you shall receive, guys. We didn't get one at the back this time. Now, can I use barrage here and get those 2 free crates? Get that one on the right for us. Come on. Boom. Okay. That worked out well. I'm going to fly right over here. I don't think there's anything on the left side we need to worry about. That should work out pretty well. And then we're going to go right about there, I think, guys. Just gotta stay clear of the flamethrowers and stuff. We also get to use the wall to hug a bit, which is nice. So again, pretty easy stage 6, I think. I don't see any flamethrowers around, so I'm actually going to skip the smokes a little bit because I don't think anything's going to be able to touch us. It's going to flip back really crazily, but not actually fire. So what do we got here? Bang. Health kits out. Health kits out. Critters down. Not worried about the rockets, guys. Not worried about the rockets. And boom. Alrighty. So this has been a pretty good warrior run so far. Before we see stage 7, I would say this is an excellent area for warriors because we've only lost like 2 or 3, I think. Alrighty, so we're gonna dive on in. Let's scout it out first here, guys. Let's see what kind of building health we're working with today. This is kind of an annoying base. It's not that much health. So what we're gonna do here, I think, is there any shock launchers? Nothing but sniper towers, eh? That's kind of weird. I don't even see any, like, there's only like a couple rocket launchers that are gonna be in range too. Yes, this shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how it goes. Should not be too bad. I think I'm gonna land right like this. Something like that, guys. And then I'm gonna kind of go out to the right a bit before I come back around, just to avoid the mines. Speaking of mines, I should probably clear some of those. Okay, so smoke, and smoke. Pre-smoking, guys. Stage 7, about to hopefully go down. We cleared most of the mines out of the way, so I think we should be able to finish this up just with some shocks here. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll throw the health kit out just to kind of help offset those rockets. Throw an artillery down the core to kind of help out with the damage. And there's no shock launchers that are going to come up, so we should be able to just pound through it. Back. Stage 7 goes down. Back. Pretty easy for warriors overall, I'd say. Again, I have 10 offensive statues, so maybe you'd be better off. It looked also extremely easy for team ed because I didn't see many boom cannons or shock launchers. So, So yeah, that I'll show you the base actually that I was struggling with here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try to take him down here once. Now he's only level 61, so he doesn't have like maxed out defenses or anything. But it's still like it's just a tough base. Like this is what the leaderboard guys seem to be using right now, I think. So how do we want to do this, guys? I want to save my critters. So I think I'm going to use barrage and 2 artilleries to clear these boom mines. Bang, and you'll get an idea of the building health here when I take out. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Alrighty, so plan is going to be, oops, not to do that. Okay, I think we'll be able to skip there a sec, and hopefully that shock launcher does not fire. Okay, we actually didn't lose too many there. So I'm gonna throw the critters out like that. 1, 2, smoking on over to the HQ. 2, and 3. So obviously he's got another shield gen, but there's no way I could get 2 of them just on how he's got them spaced out like that. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're gonna need more damage, I think, guys. But I think fully boosted, like that wouldn't be much of a problem, honestly. Like we got the shield down. It's a pretty big shield for unboosted. It's like 800 to 800k, I think. So something like that is gonna be the plan. We throw a few damage boosts on, we'll probably get them fairly easily. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Let me know what you think of Forlorn Hope and kind of everything that I broke down there. If I missed anything, or if you noticed anything else, definitely interested to see that. So leave a comment if you have anything to say on that. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.